Hi everybody, it's Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. We're going to do a weekly card reading for Sagittarius for the week of the 13th through to the 19th of April. Now this is applicable if you are Sagittarius in your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. It's a general reading, so it won't necessarily apply to everybody. So take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. And if you'd like a personal reading, please see my contact details in the description box below. And if this reading is helpful to you, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and that way more people get to see these videos. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what the week has in store for you. Hi Sagittarius, we're going to do your weekly card reading for the 13th through to the 19th of April. So we're going to ask Spirit, what messages does Sagittarius need to hear for this week? I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck. I'm being really clumsy with these cards right now. I've just been shuffling a whole heap of cards and now I'm dropping them all. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Sagittarius, 13th through to the 19th of April? What's going on in the world of Sagittarius? Wow, we've got 2, 3 and 4. That's interesting. So, Sagittarius, with regards to what's going on in your world at the moment, the week starts off with you recognizing that you've got choices to make. There are decisions to be made in various aspects of your life right now. So there's a lot of movement and change right now, and I realize that's quite unsettling for you, Sagittarius. But this is the energy that you're in at the moment. So you're kind of taking time out just to think things through and to decide what you need to do and where you need to do it. So, we've got elements of your physical life. The physical realm is, your home, your job, things that are important to you in your physical world. You've got, what's going to fill you up emotionally. What do you need to feel stable and secure in your life emotionally? Then there's the mental stimulation, things that are requiring you to problem solve, learn, grow. And then there's just your general health and well-being. And all of these things are playing on your mind at the moment. So there's a possibility that you may be feeling unsettled, overwhelmed, a little tired, a little bit disconnected from the world perhaps. But nevertheless, it's calling for your attention, and decisions and choices do need to be made. And so it's probably a good thing to have a little bit of time out to think about these things, to plan. And I feel like your energy is in that planning mode, and getting things sorted and laying things out on the table and deciding where you put your priorities, where you put your energy, what's most important to you, what's of value to you. My goodness, there's a lot going on in your head at the moment, Sagittarius. It's really drawing a lot of energy for you to think about these things, and that's probably why you're feeling a little tired and weary, and it's sometimes a little brain fog as well, because there's a lot going on upstairs. But Sagittarius, you'll get there. You will get there, and we can see that already from the first couple of cards. So Spirit is saying, this is what's on your plate at the moment, but have some patience. There is reward, I can't speak today, reward and recognition for your efforts, I think you're being seen quite favourably, and on a few fronts here. I think people are seeing you in a very positive light, and you're feeling quite humble about that. You're being seen in a favourable light, in relationships, in your job, in your health and well-being, the way you're just generally conducting yourself, Sagittarius. So well done you. And take that on board, because sometimes I think it's a really good thing to receive well the positive feedback that we get and the recognition. And at this point in time, it would seem that this is good for you. it's good for you to receive that feedback, because I think your energy's low and you're needing a little bit of a boost, and this may help you with your decision making going forward. So take that on board, Sagittarius. It's nice to have the recognition, and it may also help you to see where your strengths are and where to focus. It may actually help you in your decision making process, because clearly there's action that needs to be taken, and you've got to do this, you've got to work it out. But it seems to me that you're in the right headspace, you're doing the right things, you're on the right path, you've got good energy, you've got support from above, from your higher self. So when it comes to making your decisions, do give yourself enough time to tap into your higher self, into your wisdom, without rushing a decision. They're important, and yes, you need to take action pretty soon. If it's anything to do with your job, we know from a lot of people who are being affected by their job or their money at the moment. So yes, you probably need to make some decisions around that pretty quickly. But you're capable, you tend to manifest things quickly, Sagittarius, and you have a really good, grounded, well-rounded attitude to your life, and people are seeing that in you, Sagittarius, and they're acknowledging that for you. So while we're waiting for things to come together, it can be a little bit frustrating, and so Spirit is saying, please be patient. Is that a natural trait of yours, Sagittarius, or is this something that needs work on? It can certainly bring you more peace on the inside if you're able to adopt some patience around the process, because things external to you may not happen as quickly as you'd like them to. And I know that Sagittarius is a fire sign. When you make a decision, you like things to happen quickly. And if that's not falling into place as quickly as you like, you may feel a little bit impatient. So Spirit's saying, don't worry. The right seeds are being planted. It will come together. Trust and have faith. You've got a good approach here, and you're on the right path. So let's just enhance that by adopting some patience around the process. So that seems to me like really good advice. I am going to pull some cards from the Quantum Oracle deck. So Spirit, for Sagittarius, with regards to plans and actions that need to be taken going forward, what else can you tell Sagittarius? What other things are in the pipeline that Sagittarius needs to be aware of? We have this card coming out a lot, and it's probably because everybody's feeling under the strain of isolation and financial hardships, but it's playing on people's mind clearly. Spirit, what else do you have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius needs to be aware of at this time. Well, that's good news. Okay. So we're going to start, we're going to start with the first message that came out, and this is really just like a red flag, just pay attention to this. Let's not go into the mindset of scarcity and lack, self-doubt, because that just does terrible things to our energy and our inner well-being. When we're focused on things not being immediately manifested in our life, we can feel pretty badly, and that's understandable, but we don't want to stay in that energy, because it really does affect our clarity, our health and well-being, and our happiness when we are so focused on the things that we don't have. Just remember, all of this is a moment in time. You are making it, you're bringing this together. You're a great manifestor, Sagittarius, and Spirit is saying, have patience. Don't worry, you're going to have your needs taken care of. People are seeing you in a very positive light. So there is really no need for this. Don't allow your thoughts to go down. It will lower your energy, and when that happens, it sort of scrambles our focus. And, we don't want to do that. So, this heart stone here has a picture of, money just leaking away. And it's making you feel pretty down and out. You tend to close up, Sagittarius, when you're in this mind space. And that, of course, is going to have not so great ripple effects in the rest of your life. So we want to stay away from that energy. So that's a warning card, I suppose, a helpful tip. Then we've got, the opposite of this, which is really great for you to know. You need a little bit of hope here. Things are on the increase. So don't worry, your time is coming, Sagittarius. Things are going to get better. Abundance is on the way. And by the way, let me just point out, there is a clear pathway here. There is nothing in your way blocking your path. You just need to do the do and keep moving forward. You've got beautiful signs along the way. We've got gorgeous crystals here, which just means that in all areas of your life, you are going to get rewards. There's going to be beautiful things along the way. And, this is, this goal of a beautiful castle and mansion in the background. So clearly you're headed for better days and health, wealth, and abundance in your life. So it's great to have that reassurance so that you can step out of this energy and focus on this. And then we have a card called Status Quo. I think, Sagittarius, that you're quite desiring at the moment to have some peace in your life. The status quo, you want harmony. We can see that there's a mirror image on either side of the street here and light at the end here, which is really great. That's something that's drawing you towards the light, inspiration, hope, a better future, light at the end of the tunnel, if we were to say that. But this desire to be having a status quo is helpful to your mental well-being, your mental and emotional well-being. You desire to have harmony, and status quo is the balance. The balance in your life, and this is what you're really wanting to have. So I guess what's important to achieve that is to stay away from this energy and to recognize the good things that are happening in your life, right? You've got reward and recognition, personal reward and recognition, and then you've got Spirit saying, be hopeful, keep your eye on the goal. These things, the abundance in your life is coming to you. And so you can create this sense of stability and status quo when you are at peace. And you have to trust in yourself, and you have to see life positively in order to feel at peace and have status quo in your life. And I know that you're desiring this with your personal relationships as well, to have a lovely equal balance there. That's something you truly desire. It makes you feel happy, stable and secure. So have patience with the process and stay focused, positively focused, Sagittarius. That's an important message for you at this point in time. And I'm going to pull some cards from the Wisdom Oracle deck. So thank you, Spirit. What advice are you going to give Sagittarius for the week of the 13th through to the 19th? Are there any actions that Sagittarius needs to take? I'm getting a sense that what's really important for you in this week is building your self-confidence back up again, and the importance of you having a goal and focusing on the positive. Yes, okay, that's come out. Okay, so Sagittarius, again you are being reminded, and here is the affirmation for you, that you are blessed. Okay, so please put all of your worries aside. Spirit is helping you. They've got you covered. You are blessed. There is nothing to worry about. So please, again, once more, let go of this energy. You've got all of this confirmation here from Spirit, plus you have yet another card that's come out to say that you are blessed and you are being looked after. And we know that at this point in time that this is important for you to feel that way. So Spirit is saying, please don't worry. You are being looked after. In the meantime, we'll come back to that in a moment. If you are, retreating back to old habits of thinking, you are going to sort of set yourself up for this consciousness lack. So it's going to feel like a never-ending story. But that is just what you're telling yourself. That is just in your mind. And it certainly affects your energy and your heart space when you do that. So this is not a reality, Sagittarius. This is you allowing yourself going into a negative mindset that, oh my goodness, things will never be the same. My life is always going to be like this. That is not true. So that is not reality. So it's, just another warning or a healthy tip for you, Sagittarius, not to go into that mindset of lack. It does not help you or serve you. Now, the way to get you to where you need to go, it's about cleaning things up. If you have time right now, and so I suspect that perhaps you might, in terms of your routine is different, now's the time to clean things up. Now's the time to get things sorted. Clear away, throw away what is not needed anymore. Simplify your life so that you've got everything in order and you can make good decisions. The clean it up card is like take care of your mental and emotional needs, your physical needs, tidy up physical things in your home, deal with loose ends, get to the bottom of stuff. And gosh, and as I'm saying this, and I'm not a Sagittarius, I'm feeling a twinge of guilt that I need to do some of that myself. But yeah, this is good advice because it helps to take the overwhelm out of things as well. It helps with the change that you're going through, and also when we're physically doing things, we actually switch our energy away from the negative into the positive because we're focused on getting something done. And so give yourself a goal. You know, if you're wanting this abundance and an increase in your happiness in your life, then you've got to work towards that. So do something physical and concrete to get this happening. Okay, so I am feeling like I want to pull another round of cards. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from this deck here. I'm just feeling like we're not quite there, Sagittarius. So, Spirit, what else do you have in terms of advice for Sagittarius this week? This is the Guardian Angel Tarot deck. Right, one. We're going to need two more cards, please. Just wanting a little bit more clarity to help Sagittarius here. Thank you, Spirit. Two more cards. Okay, we've had two flip over here. There we go, those two. Four of Thought. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. And if you're not a person who's into meditation, of course, just any kind of quiet time to just pause and switch off and to allow Spirit to speak with you. It helps to clear the mind and clear the body. So, yeah, it's time for you to just sit back and give yourself a moment's break away from your thoughts so that you can receive the inner guidance that you need. And it'll stop you from over-analysing things, because I think perhaps you've gone into a little bit of monkey mind, as in crazy busy in your head. So, yeah, give yourself a little bit of time to take a break so you get a little bit of clarity. We have fair decisions. So your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Fabulous. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Okay, so it's keeping a light heart and it's keeping your mental state of mind in positive and light and not over-analysing things. And again, it's just reiterating that Spirit is looking after you. You do not need to have any concerns. There's nothing to worry about. Keep going. Heaven is shining its divine light upon this situation and all is being healed. Whatever is troubling you, and perhaps there's multiple things on your mind at the moment, please don't worry. Spirit is helping to work things through for you. Give yourself time out away from your busy mind and just be patient. Okay, whatever is troubling you will pass and will get itself sorted. So the last card here is 9 of Action. Oh, this is great. Beautiful advice. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life. such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. So whenever we give, we also receive, Sagittarius. But again, it's another confirmation, another card of confirmation that you are working hard and that you are receiving reward and recognition in your life for all those areas that you have put a lot of effort into. And this is going to come back to you tenfold. You're being protected by your angels, okay? So all is well and you don't have anything to worry about. Just do the do, keep your energy light, keep your mind in a good space and trust. Trust. You really need to trust. And remember that the divine is looking after you. So get on with what needs to be done. That'll help put you in a good space. Get positive. You know how to be pragmatic. Use that fiery energy of yours and put it to good use. Be patient. You know, things don't happen in a day, but they will happen. Okay, Sagittarius, that is your card reading for the week. I hope you find that very helpful. I wish you well. Everything is going to turn out fine for you. Just trust in the process. All right, look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.